everybody? I am here. Extreme Rules. It just ended. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar. He won Money in the Bank. We are back where we started. Brock Lesnar won Money in the Bank. We all thought that, oh, October and Smackdown. It's a big thing because it's going to Fox. Brock's going to cash in on that date. But no, right now, Brock cashed in. Brock's the Universal Champion right now. If you missed it, go and watch. Seth Rollins just defeated Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin hit Becky Lynch with an end of days. It set off a fire in Seth Rollins. And then they beat him with a candlestick. He beat him with a steel chair. 2 curb stomps. And then Brock Lesnar. He came when everybody was beat up to become Mr. Brock Party in the Bank, right? And now everybody's beat up again. Everybody's beat up again. I'm going to continue to do this. And he's going to come Brock Party as Universal Champion. What a good match. That was a good mixed tag match. What a good table spot. What the hell is a spart? It's almost like I was saying fart. But anyways, like, yeah. It started off just like, you know, a regular tag match. But then, like, 6 minutes in, it just started picking up. It got slow. But then it picked up again. Right? And yeah. Pretty decent match. And Brock Lesnar, after Seth beats Baron Corbin, cashes in. And that is it. That's basically all I gotta talk about. Alright? But no, we gotta react to the rest of the pay-per-view. Right? You have Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley going all out against each other in Last Man Standing. You have all these spots, man. Freaking Braun throwing Bobby into the freaking Japanese announcers. Right? But Bobby Lashley's still able to get up. You have Bobby Lashley burying Braun Strowman. You have Braun Strowman throwing Bobby Lashley into the concession stand with the shirts all set up and stuff like that. And then these guys, they just kept on fighting. They just kept on fighting and fighting, right? And then you had the power slam in the ding, wherever that was, the setup thing there. And Braun Strowman blasts True, and he's like, oh yeah, right? Right? As he gets the win, becomes the last man standing, Braun on top. And then you had Kofi Kingston retain the WWE Championship against Samoa Joe. After Samoa Joe hurt his hand. And I think Samoa Joe is just more focused on hurting Kofi's hand than actually becoming champion. Get out of here. And I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it, you son of a bitch. I think that's it. That is it, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill you all. Sorry. Sorry about that. That is it for Samoa Joe. Just go home. Just go home. Pack your bags. Get out of there. Man. But Kofi Kingston still retaining. Probably gonna be a loss at SummerSlam. Are they gonna do Roman? Maybe like the surprise heel turn out of nowhere. You're not gonna turn Roman heel, right? Maybe you have a heel New Day. Maybe. Who knows? Or do you have another competitor lined up? Maybe Samoa Joe with the rematch is going to win. And he's only going to have, what? From SummerSlam to October? You know? I mean, who knows? They could probably switch it all up and not go with Roman, you know? They're probably going to give Roman a whole, like, I don't know. They're probably downing Roman from the title picture for a long while. You know what I mean? But, anyways, let me see. Let's move on. Shinsuke Nakamura becomes your new Intercontinental Champion. Now, you didn't keep the United States title that prestige with Nakamura's run. You know, you got to book Nakamura right and keep the prestige with the Intercontinental title at least, which is the bigger belt, right? So, Nakamura with the win. Now, just get him booked a right way, you know? And do you push? Do you push Finn Balor? I think you just go on to push Finn Balor as just a regular singles guy. Don't go for no titles, right? And possibly have him in a big contender situation to win the Royal Rumble of 2020. I think that would be a good idea. But anyways, you have Drew Gulak retaining the Cruiserweight title. And then you have AJ Styles with the help of the club, Anderson and Gallows, becomes the United States champion for the third time. And speaking of multi-time champions, you have the New Day, Kofi Kingston retained, and you have your six-time Smackdown Tag Team Champions, the New Day, over Daniel Bryan and Rowan and Heavy Machinery to become, let me say it properly this time, your WWE World Tag Team Champions. Yes, it's a New Day. Yes, it is. So, yeah. Kofi, WWE Champion. Xavier Woods and Big E, Tag Team Champions of SmackDown. I should add. Of SmackDown. So, what's going to be the thing moving on with that? But, we're going to talk about that another time. We have Kevin Owens in about, I don't know, like maybe 10, 15 seconds defeating Dolph Ziggler with a stunner, right? So yeah, that happened. So Kevin Owens, he keeps his momentum going forward. That is a good move. You can't just stop that, you know. It really sucks for Dolph Ziggler, but you can't stop that momentum of Kevin Owens. And let me see. You're gonna hear that floor crunching a lot. What did I miss? Bailey retains her SmackDown Women's title against both Alexa and Nikki Cross after getting the knees up on Alexa Bliss, moving from Nikki. Kicking Nikki with a knee, and then getting the elbow, and then she retained the SmackDown Women's title. Yeah. No Sasha Banks. No Sasha Banks. No turn on Nikki from Alexa. So it's just basically the same thing from Stomping Grounds, except it was just a handicap. And Bailey overcomes the odds, becoming a women's John Cena, right? And one of her role models is John Cena. I feel like sometimes she tries to go with the John Cena role, but in her own way, you know. So next, let me see. I think we got one more. One more. What was it? Oh, it was the opener. It was the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre, and the best in the world, Shane McMahon, goes up against the big dog and the dead man, the Undertaker, the legend himself, right? And the thing about that is that Undertaker was getting beat up, right? But then Roman comes back to save him. Roman was down and he saved the Undertaker. And then he's setting up for the tombstone, and then Drew McIntyre, he comes up from behind and just like, and then he sets up for the Claymore. Just one more Claymore will put down the dead man. But no, here comes the big dog. Hoorah! Bam! Out of nowhere with a spear. Undertaker. Roman sends Undertaker into the tombstone. And then 1, 2, 3. Undertaker and Roman Reigns gets the win. And that's the pay-per-view. This is my reactions. And one more time, just gonna say it. Brock Lesnar. Please like this video. Leave a comment. Subscribe for more. Stay tuned for my Raw reactions. We're going to have a Raw reunion the next week. So stay tuned for all of that coming up soon. I'm out.